Hey, it's Maria, and welcome to the second video since I came back to this YouTube channel. You will notice that I changed the name of the channel to Wealth Creation because that is what we're going to do here. We are going to create wealth for all of us in many different ways. So stay tuned if you want all sorts of ideas on how to put more money in your pocket and get it working for you. And of course, subscribe and ring the bell and tell your friends and all that good stuff too. Okay, so I wanted to do a couple definitions today because I want to make sure that we're on the same page as far as what we're talking about. You know, sometimes people throw out terms and you don't know exactly what they're talking about. So today I want to define two major types of income, what I think they are, how I define them, and what our purpose here is, okay? So the first type is active income, and the second type is passive income. Pretty easy, right? But what really are they? Because I see especially passive income being thrown around a lot when it doesn't really fit my definition of it. So active income in a nutshell is working for income, working for money. It's working for money, okay? And passive income is your money working for you. So if you're active, you're going to work for your money. If you're passive, it's going to work for you. And we are working on going from active income, working for our money, to passive income. So let me give you some examples because I think people get these confused sometimes. If you have a job, that's obviously active income. You do work, you get a paycheck. That's active income. If you are a business owner, independent contractor, somebody like that, but you're still working for the money that you make, that's active income. If you are a business owner and you have employees and you're doing all sorts of stuff, but you're still working full-time or even part-time in your business to make it go, like it won't go without you, that's active income. You actually own your job, but it's not passive income. If you're doing network marketing, affiliate marketing, stuff like that, and you're growing a team, you're at the beginning stages or the middle stages, you're growing a team, you're actively working it every day, you're on Zoom calls, you're doing all sorts of stuff, that's active income. That's one thing that's often sold as passive income. You can earn passive income, and it can be someday, but when you're actually building it, that's active income in my book. Same with real estate. If you're buying and selling houses, you're flipping or you're renting or whatever it is you're doing, if you're doing the research, you know, going out and looking at the properties, making the decision, dealing with the contractors, all that stuff, that's active income. That's like your job. And it becomes passive income when you have like a property management company doing all the work and all you have to do is invest the money and then collect the money. But for most people doing real estate, that's pretty active income. I have a friend who has rental properties, and she was just telling me that she spent all weekend doing yard work and all that kind of stuff on one of her rental properties. And I'm like, well, that's not passive income, right? Another thing is market trading, whether it's stocks, bonds, Forex, commodities, options, all of that, crypto. If you are actively doing the research, doing the trading, buying and selling, that's active income. It takes a lot of knowledge and a lot of work. I did that for a while, and oh my gosh, it was like a full-time job because of everything that you have to know and to stay on top of things. So those are, in my book, active income. So what's passive income? Well, the easiest, I guess, example would be a savings account in a bank. Put your money in the bank, you forget about it, and you get an interest statement. You know, you get your statement, it's got a little bit of interest on it every quarter, every year, however they do it. Now, in today's world, I think I got 11 cents on a bank account last year for interest. So I'm like, oh, wow, I'm independently wealthy. I got financial freedom now. I got 11 cents. So banks are not the best place to put your money, but the principle is the same. You invest your money somewhere and you don't do anything else, and it creates income for you. That's truly passive income. Another example would be if you buy stocks that pay dividends. The stock might go up or down, but every quarter or whenever they announce it, you're going to get a dividend put into your brokerage account. And some people reinvest that into more stocks, and people just keep it. So that's up to you, but that's money that you're making on your money without actively doing anything for it. In fact, I had a stock that I owned and I forgot about it because I was just really mad because the market went down and my stock was worth like 5% of what it used to be worth. It was really bad. And then like 3 years later, I checked my brokerage account and I had like $300 in dividends in there. Wow, I forgot about them. So that is a way to get passive income. Another way would be if you are doing real estate and you're at the point where you don't have to do anything anymore. Like I mentioned before, you've got property management companies taking care of it. Maybe you're investing, maybe you have a group of people you're working with, but you are not actually doing anything with the real estate deals anymore. You got all that figured out. You have all that taken care of. You're just an investor and you're getting a return on your investment. Another thing could be your business. You've been working in your business hard. You have great management in place. You have systems set up. That's really important in business. And you could go on vacation for 6 months and they wouldn't even miss you because everything is running so smoothly. You're just not needed for the day-to-day operations. And that is passive income. You're still getting a check or you're still getting a profit share owner distribution, and you do not physically have to be there anymore. That would be truly passive income. Another thing would be crypto or Forex, where there are companies out there that actually will trade for you. You have to be careful about this because there are a lot of scammy ones out there that will be happy to take your money and that'll be the end of it. But there are some good ones out there where you invest your money, they trade it into markets, and then you get a return on your investment. And that's a good deal if you get a good company because it's so complex to really learn how to trade profitably, and the average person doesn't have the infrastructure, the software, the AI, the years of experience that it takes to really on a consistent basis make a profit. So if you can do that and invest the money and you get a little return or even a big return, that's truly passive income. Let's see, what would be another form of passive income? Is there anything that I'm missing? Angel investing. That's usually for people with larger sums of money. They can angel invest, and this would be giving loans or equity positions to companies that are startups or looking for expansion or something like that. Now, this can be a lot more risky because not all of them work out and you can lose your money. But if you're good at it or you're with a group of people that is good at it, then you can do that type of investing and you don't have to do anything except look at your statements every month or every quarter and see how the company's doing. Anything else? Bonds, government bonds, and they're also like state and local bonds, but federal government bonds have a guaranteed interest rate or a variable interest rate that's pretty predictable. It like won't change tomorrow. They have like a schedule where they reevaluate it. So that could be kind of like a higher interest rate savings account, at least in today's world it is. So that could be another form of passive income. Oh, and network marketing and affiliate marketing. Those are very active income forms, but once you've got your team in place, you've been at it for a while, you have a lot of people under you that are working, that are training people, that are recruiting, that are doing all that stuff, you can kind of sit back and reap the rewards of all your hard work. So it's kind of like having a business that you've grown to the point where you don't have to be there every day. Same with network marketing. I know people who've done network marketing and 30 years ago they were in this company and they're not really active anymore. They lost interest or whatever, but they're still getting money every month from that company from residual income. So wouldn't it be great if we could all go back 30 years and do that? But we can't. But we can start from now and 5, 10, 15, 20 years, or even a couple years, if you're a real go-getter, you can have that type of passive income too. So I hope that really defined those two terms, active and passive income. The last thing I want to talk about here is combination income, which is where most of us are going to be. So we've got our active income, we're working a job, maybe we're taking some of that money, we're investing it, we're running a business on the side. Maybe we have a business full-time and we want to get from working it all the time to being able to go on vacation every once in a while to being able to disappear for 6 months. Or we're working our network marketing company and we want to get to the point where we don't have to work so hard at doing everything to make it go. So that's what I call combination income, and that is kind of the bridge between the two, where you are working really hard and then you're like, I'm going to take some time off as kind of a test and see how things go. And you see that things run fine without you. And then you rearrange things a little bit more and you can take a little more time off. And slowly you're moving from one to the other. It could also be you have a job and every week, every month, every time you get paid, you actively, aggressively put it into other investments that are growing your money so that at some point your investments are making more than your salary. So you can decide, do I want to work this job? Yeah, maybe, because maybe you like it, but you don't have to. Like if your job disappeared tomorrow, you would be just fine. And that's what we are heading towards here. And that is what we're going to explore on this channel, different ways of going from active to passive income and different types of passive income and how to get involved with them. My take on it, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm still learning some of this stuff, so I'm always happy to take advice from people who know more than me, but I'm going to share with you what I know and what I've learned. And hopefully, not hopefully, but for sure, we're all going to get a little bit closer to that becoming totally passive income people. All right, that's it. I am going to get out of here. I'm so happy that you watched this video, and I hope you found it helpful. Hope you found the definitions easy to understand. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below. I always like to read comments, and I do try to answer everyone. So, I'm done. Peace out.